Hey, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. How's your week going? Uh, what's the saga? I need the saga. It's songs for the deaf. No. Um, little Queens of the Stone Age reference there for you. If you get it, if you don't, all good. No worries. Yeah, so welcome to the channel. I'm Meki or Meki for short. Uh, so glad to be back. Glad that last night was the wrapping up of Immortals Phoenix Rising. So that was what we did last night. Really pleased with that, actually. You know, looked like the total hours was like 38 in total. So not bad, not a bad performance for like 38 hours. Did really well. I liked the balance. I liked how it was not too difficult. It was not too easy. I think maybe if I'd have leveled some more, you know, like improved the armor, all those kind of things, it's possible that I could have like found the final boss a lot easier. But I think if you did, I think doing that for me anyway probably would have made it a bit too easy. So I really enjoyed that game, and it was interesting because I think at first I wasn't 100% sure. I think I liked it. I didn't necessarily love it, and I think obviously, like I say, the more time you spend with it, I think the more you get into it. Like I say, so yeah, glad to finish that. Today we're going to play a follower suggestion from yesterday, which was something that I think you may have accidentally seen if you joined right on time. If you didn't, then you didn't see it. Today we are going to play Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. You know, so I was saying to somebody the other day, I think this might be, at least, I think this is probably the Zelda game I played the most. I had it on my Game Boy. I still have it on Game Boy. Would just play and play and play. And because, you know, you're always on the move, especially back then, you would literally just play it any moment you could. So yeah, that's kind of what we did. So yeah, I think we'll play this at least tonight. Like I say, and see if the inspiration comes for something else, or if we carry on playing this. It wasn't the easiest for me to set up, so I just want you to know how difficult it was for me. No, I'm teasing, of course. No, it's just a bit of a extra work for me to get everything set up and working. So fingers crossed we got no technical issues. So yeah, like I say, that's what we're playing today. Yeah, I thought I'd start off and have a bit of a chat and just see what's going on, and just make sure everybody's all good. Yeah, and like I say, I hope you're enjoying your Tuesday. Yeah, got ourselves a pop filter to try and reduce some of the pop noise, so hopefully that's nice. There is Twitch soundtracks on in the background, so hopefully again you can hear it's just a chill vibe, nothing too heavy, just nice and relaxing with a nice rhythm. I actually think you're in luck. I know, I'm so kind to you. I think you're in luck because if you're watching this live, you get the soundtrack. I think, because I don't know how it works, unless you can't hear the soundtrack, and I'm bigging up a chill song that I can hear and you can't. Yeah, it's meant to play in the soundtrack, but not when we're playing the game, or not when we're and also not when we play back. So when we play back, if you watch the video, it's stripped out of it. It's apparently what Twitch Studio does. I don't know. I'm not entirely 100% sure that I know how it works, but smarter people than me are dealing with it, so I'm sure it's all sorted. Right, so thank you for joining. Like I say, I hope you enjoy, and we're going to switch over to the game now. Oh, and spoilers. Because Link's already it's already in the intro bit. Let's just check. So, you should still be able to hear me. I think what we've done is brought down the audio, but obviously where it's not quite the same, the audio is a little bit quieter. Yeah, I have to be very careful because my controls are close to falling off if I'm not okay. Right, so let's watch the introduction screen. You see, yeah, so Link's on a boat. Oh no. Right, so there you go. That's the little intro, and then dissolves into that. So yeah, we're going to turn that up a bit. Just let me know if it's over, if it's too loud. I think just where obviously it's Game Boy style. Right, so what do we call Link? We just call him Link? I think we'll just call him Link. Seems a bit unnecessary to call him anything else right now. Right, there you go. There we go, start. Right, so Link's Awakening. What a relief, I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. This is Marin and Tarin, isn't it? What? No, Zelda, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You're on Koholini Island. And you know what's funny? I think when I first played this ages ago, follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you since you washed ashore. Lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay? Right. And this is Talon. Well, you finally snapped out of it. Tarin. But yeah, because I mean, listen, I don't want to say that it's foreshadowing, but maybe there's something on the beach that we need. Yeah, you got your shield back. You can use it to flip enemies. Yeah. Yes, but there will be spoilers. Spoilers. 1, 2, 3, spoilers. There will be a bracelet later, which means we can lift those. Also, don't start fights with chickens, they will mess you up. And you get that chicken... You get that chicken-like frenzy coming for you. But there's a phone here. Hello, it's me, Ria. Ask me anything about the island if you get lost. Give me a call by a click. There you go. This is a nice chest. Why, thanks. You know, I've been working on it. Alright, this kid. Hey man. When you want to save, just push all the buttons at once. Don't ask me what that means, I'm just a kid. And it seems that after... Well, when it seems that... I heard that you can press select to look at the island map, but I don't understand what that means. It means this, bruh. It means this. I think to save, you have to do something. When you're running out of hearts, you'd better enter a house or cave. Why? I have no idea. I'm just a kid. You're just a kid with lots of useful information, dude. Don't sell yourself short. So yeah, we can't do any of these because we don't have the sword yet. There's another shop that we can go into, but we've got no rupees, so... I can't go this way because we can't push those things, and we can't cut the grass and the leaves. Hey, it sleeps the flying rooster. Does it? There's definitely not something you can push and go into like a little tomb there, right? And there's a... is that a thwomp? No, what's it called? Oh, I've completely forgotten its name. Anyway, but nonetheless, let's go and talk to that lady. Yahoo! I'm fine, and you? Alright. How you say, please call outside. It seems that old man Ulria is a shy guy in person. So, that's the dude we spoke to on the phone. If it's the bucket mouse, thanks for calling. Well, click. Oh, hey! How you doing? Yeah, so as you can see, we are playing Link's Awakening. Yeah, how's your day been? Yeah, good, thank you, good. Glad for me, at least, the day's just chilling and then over, you know? What about yourself? Your day just starting or near the end? Oh, forgot to flip him. Oh man. There you go. Yeah, that's right, we can't do these. We can only defend. Forgot about the precision required for this game. Ah, good stuff. You know, no coffee, no good. I need my coffee. There you go, there's this owl thing. You're the lad who owns the sword, now I know. I like that they kind of blame Link. They're saying that, you know, hey, this is your fault. You know, the reason the monsters started acting aggro is because you arrived at this island. It seems harsh. The windfish. It said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. Should go north to the mysterious forest. So I mean, again, love video game logic. Love how there is a place called the mysterious forest. What happens there? I don't know, it's a mystery. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's about right, because for me it's, yeah, 7:45 in the evening, yeah. And like I say, I appreciate you coming back. And I think what I would say is, normally I'd say to people no backseating, but to be honest, this game is good fun. Played a while ago, so if you want to chime in, I've got absolutely no problem with that. I have to remember which button is assigned to which. Already. Yeah, I did. I've already died. Yeah, no, I did. I really did. I was saying before, I like the balance. I think it was a good balance between good and easy. I can't speak. I'm getting those two mixed up. It's a good balance between difficult and easy. I think you know, if I'd have gone away and leveled some more, the last boss or last couple of bits may have been easier, but I think for me, I actually enjoyed that it was a challenge, and especially because of what happens near the end. You know, I don't want to spoil or anything. Oh, the fox is aggroed at me. So yeah, I mean, because of that, I think, like I said, it was good to have that balance. Oh yeah, that's right, I remember this game. I don't have 10 rupees. But yeah, I mean, in the end, I ended up finishing at like 1 AM. So it's a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be when I started it, but anyway, it was fun. I'm not sure I would rush to get the DLC. I think if you were starting it and the DLC's already there, you're probably more likely to play it, you know? A secret seashell. Yeah, because you have to give them to the owl statues, I think? It's been so long since I played this. But I must say, fantastic suggestion. And is the sound on it coming through alright for you? Yeah, it's a good game, man. Like I say, I remember taking this everywhere with me, you know? Absolutely everywhere. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I had to slightly tweak the audio for this, and I bought myself a pop filter yesterday, just because I think I was getting a little bit of pop, but now I think it's all sorted. And what I've had to do is raise the game audio slightly, because where it is like traditional style, you don't get the same volume. So hopefully you're hearing the game enough, because earlier I couldn't hear it at all. But like I say, I'm glad that I spent the time to check it first. Oh yeah, these books. Fun with bombs. Pick it up by pressing the button again. Yep. Good stuff. Right, so I think... Oh, awesome, thank you. I think we're heading north to the shockingly named Mysterious Forest. I think it was funny because Final Fantasy IX has a forest. What was it called? Like Wicked Forest or Horrible Forest or something like that. And you're just like, well, why would anybody go in there? But you know, like I say, it is what it is. I think some of it's bad translation, you know. Hoot! Ho! Brave lad. Oh, awesome. Oh, thanks, Ginge. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Every forest has to be called something like mysterious. It's hardly like they're going to call it Stabby Forest, so you know what's happening. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. How's your evening going? Yeah, exactly. It's Stabby Grove. Oh. Yeah, good, actually. I was saying before to Freshly Brewed, this is probably the one that I played the most. Now, I'm not saying I finished it the most, but I played it the most. Yeah, so we've just kicked off, you know, we're just starting, we've just got the sword, just got the shield, so we're just getting into it now. Yeah, just because I had it on my Game Boy, so I would take it everywhere with me. But I think I probably had all 3 save files up until a certain point. Because Because you know, when you're younger, you lose that patience. So listen, I'm not going to even pretend like I won't Google if I need to. So, and I'm glad that is a thing now, because I remember, and this is, it might age myself a little bit here, but you know, you'd go to the playground and you'd say, "How'd you beat that?" And somebody would say to you, "Oh, well, it's easy." And then you'd be like, "Go on, tell me." And they wouldn't tell you because they didn't do it. They'd just lie. You know. So yeah, like I say, thanks for the follow, man. And we know that the owl's going to pop up a couple of times. I hope I don't get any play lag. I think it's going fairly alright. Oh man, see, now that is one of the things that I always remember happening with this, is every time you go and push one of those bloody rocks, turn around and tell you, you don't have that yet. But it's worth it for the rupees though. Right, are we going here? Yeah. A heavy person should not stand on there. I feel like there's some kind of shaming going on there. Right. Yeah. I remember the bats. No! Already. I think I'm not putting a death counter on today. I'm not punishing myself like that. Oh, I think... Can we go... Yes. That's right, I remembered. You know, the first game I played was actually on the ZX Spectrum. My cousin, my older cousin, he brought it to like my grandma's house, and he was always like the person playing every single game. He brought that round and we played like Ms. Pac-Man, and one of my favourites, Horace Goes Skiing. If you ask anybody, I'll tell you about Horace Goes Skiing until the cows come home. And I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It was, like I say, ZX Spectrum. The game was on tape. You'd wait ages for it to load up. It might not load. Sometimes it wouldn't, and you'd spend 45 minutes waiting for it. You had to do like this Frogger style thing. Get him across the road. So he would go from one side of the road to another. Then it was a downhill skiing thing. But you lost all your lives. Why won't that open? Oh, come on. What's happening? You'd lost all your lives travelling across the road. And because you did that, you could not... You'd do one skiing thing and that'd be it. So yeah, that was the first one. And then we got a NES. Again, show my age a bit here, in '89. And you know, they used to come with a bundle. It was like Mario in the box. And I think they did one which was called like a family. It had a name. I'm sure you could probably Google it and find it. But it was like 2 pads, and there was a big fuss that it was 2 pads. And I think it helps when you've got a dad who felt a bit guilty, so he would make sure that you'd have that. So yeah. It was great. So it was those, and I mean, me and my sister used to play a lot of games together. You know, and then it was like loads of NES games, which unfortunately, just because of misunderstandings, my brother sold or traded in a load of the games. So annoyingly, I have some of my original stuff. I think some of them are in original boxes, but not as much as it should be. I had the Zelda 2, you know, that was the gold cartridge, and like the sleeve for it was gold. It was pristine, and he traded that in, and I've never forgiven him. I know you can get them now, but it's just that, you know, do I want to spend that money just for the sake of collecting it? But I mean, I've still got my NES. I've still got my Mega Drive, 64, Dreamcast, Wii, GameCube, PS2, Xbox 360. Like, I just keep all my consoles. They just get tucked away in Tupperware, you know, and tubs, kept safe. But yeah, no, I'm a massive fan of gaming. I mean, honestly, I even remember Street Fighter in the arcades and how much of a fuss that was. You know, it being such a new experience. Yeah, and people just like, no way. I think I've gone wrong, haven't I? Yeah, wrong one. Let that reset. There you go, already low on health. There you go. It's that thing where you have to remember which way you have to push those. And like I say, eventually you get something that helps with that. Man. Oh, don't worry. Oh, I've just realised what I've gone wrong. Oh no, Link! Right, I'm gonna have to reset that. There you go. What about yourself, Freshly Brewed? What was the thing that got you into gaming? Open that chest. What am I missing? Maybe that's a glitch. There we go. Remember, I've got a shield. Right, you got to do that to get these little things off you. I think, is it here? There's one of them where you do that and then there's like a thing in the middle. Yes, and then sure he'll, yeah. I can't remember if this is one of the first games you get fairies in the bottle. I don't think so. I think maybe Zelda 2 that happens. Yeah. I cannot remember. Oh. Right, let's go. Because then he charges at you. I do love that shield sound. I mean, what would you say is your favourite Zelda game? Yeah. See, Duck Hunt, I remember how many people would cheat. Because you could put it really close to the TV. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so we can't do that because they'll shock you. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think as soon as you learn, you can literally put it like on the TV. Loads of people did it, and that was their approach. Oh, hey, Bacon Mayo. How you doing? Oh, great stuff, man. We were just talking about it. I was saying I think I played this of all the Zelda games possibly the most. Yeah, can't go that way. So you have to remember. Oh no! Gotta go. Right, I'm leaving him. I think we have to go up, right? Yeah, sorry, Baker Mayor. What I was saying is, yeah, this guy. Yeah, so you have to give him the mushrooms. Oh, you make the mushrooms into a... Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to make the mushrooms into a powder. And then that he sneezes himself back to a person, I think. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I know that there's the remake of this. Or the remaster, the Wii U. Is it Wii U or is it on Switch? But I just thought, I've got to play the original. Warts and all, you know. Oh, Paperboy. Yeah, do you know, I think, I said as well, like, do you remember, and maybe you don't, maybe you do, that Contra, in Europe was called, like, Probotector, and I used to tell people, oh, I played Probotector, and they would say to you, I don't know what you mean, and I think it's literally just that they renamed Contra in some regions, and that's what it was known as, so for a long time, people talk to me about Contra, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, power. Oh, okay. This damn raccoon's gonna make me get lost again. I think I've played all of them. The only one I haven't played is Breath of the Wild, and sorry, and Age of Calamity. So those two, the more recent ones. Right, where is? I swear you got to hit him with that. Yes, so much nostalgia. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, do you know, so I was saying in a Discord the other day, I really want, thank you, man. I really want a Switch, but I don't, like, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm being harsh. Personally, I haven't seen something that felt like that is the one. And I'm sure Breath of the Wild is probably the one that I should have done that for. I've just been avoiding it, you know, and kind of thinking to yourself, there's loads of other games to be playing. And I hoped that they were going to bring out like a Switch Pro or something like that. Something that was like, right, we've made it as good as we possibly can. I looked at the Lite, the Switch Lite, and I thought, oh, maybe. But then right now, nobody's going anywhere. And a handheld console feels a bit silly. Yeah, so I just think... I don't know. I haven't seen that one thing that I'm like, I have to get it. And do you know what? maybe people who have played Breath of the Wild can tell me that that is the one, and I'll give it some consideration. But right now, you know, I'm set with PS5. Been enjoying that. I'm trying to make sure that I finish games as well, which, you know, the more and more games come out, more difficult that is. You don't focus on finishing, you just play the next thing. So yeah, Jimbo C, I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you're here, buddy. Okay. Somebody in the room who knows Jimbo C has just said, giving you a double gun salute. Just so you know, buddy. Not very nice of her. I mean, for me, freshly brewed, it's tough. I think, believe it or not, I still play a fair amount of sports games and racing games. I really love rally games. I've kind of kept that off stream because I don't know. I don't know if that's for everybody. I know it's kind of for me. I'm really into. I'm playing WRC 9, and that is a really fantastic use of DualSense. You know, so far I think we've only really seen like Astro's Playroom does a really good job of using the DualSense fully. WRC does that as well because you feel like you can hear and feel the stones like underneath the car. It just gives you that weird sensation. I can't explain it, but it's really good. But also, you know, because it's a rallying game, it's not easy. So yeah, I think sports games as well. I go back to, you know, play a lot of NBA 2K, and again, have a squad, but it's just not really for the stream. I cannot remember what I'm supposed to do with this. I thought, give him that, but maybe not. No, don't do that. I'm going to confuse myself, sorry. So yeah, Jimbo C, how's your day been? Long. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I think there's definitely a charm to that. I mean, Ocarina of Time is probably another one that I played a lot. I have the 64 version. I have the GameCube. When you bought Wind Waker, you got that and the Master Quest version of it. So end up playing that a lot. Yeah. I think, but it's not. I think sometimes I like to give myself a break between like the gaming experience so I can come back to it. Like I think I mentioned the other day, I went back to Metal Gear Solid. Or at least I played the GameCube port. And man, it was rough. I think I'm not as good as I remember I was. But some of that I'm putting down to the controls not being obvious. Right. Can't touch him because he'll sting you. There you go. Yes, we know it's a heavy rock, Link. Come on now. We can go in here. I think we just... Yes, because we talk to her. Then she gives us the mushroom. And then that turns into a powder. We give it to the raccoon. Raccoon sneezes. Turns back into a dude. That's what we needed to do. Right. So, I think this will also be an exercise of how long can I go without Googling an answer. Because I'm actually playing a Final Fantasy IX run normally on Thursdays, and that I am doing no guide approach. I'm just going into it blind, just figuring it out as we go, resisting that urge. I know somebody who is doing a no item, no gil run of Final Fantasy IX, so he's literally having to steal everything from the mobs as he's fighting them, which is pretty cool. So that's a really interesting approach. and he's reliant on getting to save points and towns and hotels and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, like I say, that is the one I'm not Googling. This one I might do if I get stuck. It's been a while. So what do you, Freshly Brewed, what do you love to replay? What's your favourite thing to replay? Right, can we avoid these for as long as possible? Maybe. Nope, I'm gonna need a sword. There we go. Yes, it will reduce the damage you take by half. Right, which way is the raccoon? This way. Yeah, there we go. Right, so now we give him this. There we go. See, and then he's going to sneeze. He's going to sneeze himself around the room. There we go. Yeah, the darndest stream, did he? Okay. He's all took it out. I think I'm going to set a spell before I go head home. Right, so now, because he's not messing with our direction, we can go this way. There you go. Right, will this one actually open? There you go. The tail key for the tailgate. But no beer involved. Yep, so we've got to retrieve the instrument that is hidden in there. It's all about waking up the windfish. Which sounds like it's not real. I mean, but to be honest, I'm sure I've caught a windfish before. Right, let's go. I think we go this way. Yeah. Yep, let's go. So I think part of the problem with this game is the flans. Oh my god, I remember. Nice. Yeah. So do you know what I think is really annoying? Yeah, sorry, you're right, Fresh Brood. You did say that the other day. I really like Dragon's Dogma. I think that's an underrated game. And I don't think enough people played it first time or enough people talk about it. Yeah. Yeah, I did, like I say, I remember you saying. Do you know what? It's strange. Well, Resident Evil 2 is one that I have not played since I played it first time round. And I think there were... You know, hold on. I'm just gonna move my camera. Because I think I might be slightly in the way. There you go. Give me 2 secs, peeps. There you go, and I think that should only obscure that. Yeah. Oh yeah, because of these fish. I remember now. Yeah, I really love Ghost Tsushima. That was a fun experience. And that was the very last thing I played on PS4. That was my goodbye game. Yeah. Well, this is the thing, dude. It's you know, proper nostalgia. Oh no! Don't die. I could have sworn I was going to beat him like that. No, it's not that way. Oh no! Oh well. That's what saving continues for. There we go. But yeah, I think this is probably one of my earlier ones favorites. You know. Yeah, we can avoid that. Why did I think you could do that? I think it was a toss-up between this and like a Link to the Past. Would have been another option. I'm kind of I'm thinking about playing Wind Waker again. I started. Yeah, it's too heavy. We know you can't lift it. Started playing Skyward Sword or replaying Skyward Sword the other day. What am I missing? Yeah. Do you know what? I think the one like outstanding memory I have of like Command and Conquer was the cutscene stuff and the level of detail they put into it. Right, because we can't destroy that. I cannot remember how to do that. I think this is a kill it with fire jobby. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Are there any games that are like Command and Conquer that are out nowadays? I don't think so. Maybe it's something like Tropico or something. But no, hold on. Or Total War, kind of. It might be the closest thing to it now. Alright. Why can I not go there? I've been through the mysterious forest. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think, unfortunately... okay, nice. I think it's just one of those things where, you know, it's an easy thing for them to build. Yes, freshly brewed. Yes. I had Parasite Eve, and I was, do you know, I was talking about this the other day with somebody. I really wish they would make just a straight up port of Parasite Eve. You could give me same graphics and I would be happy. That game was tremendous and also so crazy. And just, I think it didn't do well over here. It didn't do well, you know, outside of Japan. You know, talking to people who know stuff about games know that game, but yeah, that game lives rent-free in my head. Yeah, completely. Keep out itself a bow wow. Yes, I remember. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to bring that chained bow wow with me, because then he eats the plant. Right. I can't remember which bit I can do now though. There's a lot of this in this game. Like going and then coming back. I'm just going to double check if there's anything I can do this way. I don't think there is, but just in case. Alright, Nightbot. Bit aggressive. I think everybody who's here is already following, but thanks. Nightbot's just doing its job. Yeah, just reminding everybody to follow, but you're already following, so all good. Ignore Nightbot. Doesn't have much else to do. Yeah, I think when you go through this, you have to go through with the Bow Wow. Yeah, I do wonder if it is because the view on that is it's almost easier to build those games on mobile. Yeah, no, I know I can't do that. Okay, let's double check our map. So where are we meant to go? Yeah, because I can't go there. I think we have to go somewhere else. Yeah. And also think they've kind of simplified some of those real-time strategy games, you know, just because they put them on mobile. I don't know. I know with a lot of them it's... Oh, Soul Reaver. Yeah, do you know, there are a few Dreamcast gems that would be cool. And that Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, man, that was another one. Right, so this is not where we need to go because we can't go here. And we can't push that. We need there's like a bracelet that means you can lift stuff. I think we have to go here. Oh well. Nope, that is not the way. You know, like, it is funny because the Dreamcast was such a solid system. But again, I think it cost Sega too much money. I think it was ahead of its time a little bit. And I think that didn't help it. Because I think, you know, it's funny, you talk to anybody who had one, and they will tell you it's a great console. I don't think we can't walk through that now. So yeah, like I say, there were a lot of games that we're fortunate enough to have now, but we almost didn't get. You know, like Shenmue. I'm so glad that they ported that, but it is funny because when people play it, they kind of don't get on with it. And I know number 3 was kickstarted and designed to be deliberately like how it was before. And obviously with that, you kind of inherit some of the problems that people might have had back then. And especially because I think when you play it with today's knowledge, you kind of like, well, why isn't it sharper? Or why can't I do that? You know, like, the game logic has changed. So that kind of stiff walking and then turning, you know, can be a little bit frustrating for people, and I know some people complained about 3 because of that. But like I say, when you played 2 at the time, perfect. And it is funny because I think the one I'm holding out hope for is Metal Gear Solid. That's the one I want the most, more than anything else. But I want it to look better, but I'm happy with the game length being what it was. Give me a trilogy, and if you're concerned about how much it costs, then they're like, well, you know, it's a short game in comparison to some of the others. Give me all 3 in a box, in a collected set, because I know they did that HD collection, which is like 2, 3. And I want to say Peace Walker, but you know, it just wasn't quite the same. Like, yes, you get those games and they're good, but I really want number 1, and I don't know why. They just haven't they haven't remade it or ported it like properly. Right, what do I need to do? We've got the tail key. I think the tail place is where is down by the beach, I think it is, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think so. I don't need any of those. Yeah, I think we are... Yeah. I will say this, I think Phantom Pain is too long. I think Phantom Pain suffers a little bit, and I think having to manage Mother Base is not the best way to approach it. You know, I've told people this before. You know, I played that game, I was really into it. You know, you saving all those kind of people, saving, I think there's, what's his name? Angels with Wings or something. It's like, something like that, I think the mission's called. You spend ages doing this mission. I did this mission perfectly. Like, I think I did every single thing you can possibly do in the mission. Oh, sorry, my phone is talking to me. I did everything you possibly could do in the mission. Spent the time doing it. Got through it all. Like, wasn't detected. Called in supplies when I needed to, you know, like everything I needed to do correctly. Saved this person, and they're like some kind of research or scientist person. Then you deploy them, and you know, like you level people up on your mother base. So the idea being is that then the higher level you get of their skill, they can then build you weapons, or they fight for you, whatever. He got inadvertently deployed on a mission. Not by choice. It was, I think you know, when you're clicking through stuff you don't realise. He gets sent out on a mission, he gets killed, and I have to redo that mission that I spent hours doing before to get him back to then develop weapons again. But you cannot do it unless you have him. And you cannot just say, well, hold on, can you not just bring him back? Like, he's dead, he's killed in action, that's it, he's done. And like I say, the frustration there is, it's great in principle because I know what they were trying to do, but the problem with it is you've then spent hours doing a mission. You spent time in between doing other missions. Yeah, completely. Hours doing other missions, and then you inadvertently lose him because of like a very easy and simple mistake to make. And then that's it, he's done. And you're screwed. So yeah, I mean, like I say, that for me is just a design flaw in that game. And like I say, there are a lot of missions, and it's not like those missions are quick. You have to know you're going to spend hours. You know, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. Depends on how long you are planning it. But like, it comes down to the detail of, right, I'm going to have a landing zone that is over here on the map, because I know that I can get to here, then I'll call another drop, and then I can sneak in this, and you know, like, it's a lot of planning. And listen, props to him, because that game is huge, and there is a lot to do. But I feel like Metal Gear Solid 3 is as big as I want it to get, in terms of scope. I think 2 is... You know, 2 has its problems, but 2 is another one where, when you go back and play it, remember how good it was. And, you know, once you know that Snake isn't the main person, you're like, yeah, I'm okay with it. He's collecting rare and unusual canned food. That's right. So a lot of these quests in this are exchange and fetch quests. So it'll be like you give him a can of food, he gives you bananas. Yeah, dude, that fat man fight. And you know, like you're waiting for him to trip up and then getting him with those tranks. You know, like I think that would be a lot of fun to go back and play. The biggest thing for me is setting that up. I think that's possibly one that would be difficult to get, and which is why I want like a HD collection, because that would be perfectly fine with me. Yeah, and he's such an annoyance as well. And like Vamp, you know, like I love the silliness of Kojima in those days, and how far he would go with some of the crazy stories. Yeah, Vamp, yes. Right, I think we're meant to get some bombs, because I think we're meant to go into that. Right, where are we going? Yes, Link, we know it's heavy. I think when we get... Where are we meant to get the bombs from? We're meant to get them from the shop? I think for that we need a bomb. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, with this game there's a lot of exchange. So you would take this, you take the canned goods to him, he'll give you bananas, you give the bananas to the monkey, and I forget what the monkey then gives you. Yeah, Sal's house of bananas. I'm Sal, this is my house. Yeah, so he loves canned food. Basically, you have to try and find where his brother is. Slowly but surely we're clearing this. Okay. Yeah, but sorry, back to Kojima. Yeah, like, you got to think the level of story planning goes on in his head. And it's funny because he loves American action movies, and that's where a lot of the ideas come from. And you can really tell in how, like, in the 80s and early 90s, you would have villains in a movie, and like every villain would have their own name. Like, think about Running Man or something like that. Or Commando. And Jimbo, you know what I'm talking about with Commando. You know, and you just, it was funny because like even minor bad guys would be named something. Yeah, exactly. You know who I'm talking about, dude. But yeah, I think, do you know, somebody was saying this about that. Yeah, well, so a streamer I follow, there you go, we found it. A streamer I follow is playing Death Stranding. So he said he's not sure if he likes it. And, you know, it worries me because I think for the most part you wouldn't do that. I'm just gonna see if I can shout him out. Will that work? Oh, sorry, I'm just seeing if I can shout him out. Oh yeah, okay. So, I've just shouted out the guy that I'm talking about. So probably Oliver, he is playing Death Stranding. And he said he hasn't made up his mind if he likes it. And I think it's one of those things where, you know, for me, I know games are divisive. I know not everyone will feel the same way. But I haven't heard enough people that I know tell me that that's a good game. I think it's, you know, it's a unique approach. Key, yep. And what you have to do, you know, is there's a lot going on. Yes, so we know where we're going now. Yeah, there's a lot going on in Death Stranding, but I think some of it is literally you are walking from one place to another. You're carrying cargo from one place to another. I think the fun stuff is how you manage that. I think also the storylines, from what I've heard, is there's a lot going on. Alright, get off me little thing. But we should be able to do that. Yes. Right, we're close to death. Because they can hear that half a heart that we've got left. Oh yeah, these guys. Do this. Yeah, so I think, like I say, some of the fun stuff is what the storyline does, as opposed to, I think it looks pretty. And like I say, I mean, to be honest, if you have a chance, check out Oliver's streams. Oh yeah, okay. With these things, got to hit them at the right time. No! Wrong. No, wrong. Right, that one's a heart. Better to die, we'll save and continue, that's fine. Yeah, if you can, check out his streams, because I think you can then see like first-hand some play. And I always find that's a bit easier for me to make up my mind. Like, I was on the fence about getting Immortals Phoenix Rising, and then I saw a couple of streamers I know play it, and then I was like, okay, cool. So actually, it looks like a lot of fun. And then, like I say, I think it can save you some experience. Right, we've opened that already. Right, let's do this. I think, I'm not sure if you can hear, when you've got the compass on this game, you go into a room that there's a chest, there's a little noise. It's very easy to miss. At last you got the map. I mean, we've only been doing it for like 10 seconds. Sorry, the last thing you need to hear is me drinking. Yeah, yeah, there's a little noise, so it tells you that there's a chest in the room. But yeah, if you get a chance, have a look and see, because like I say, sometimes watching somebody else, yeah, helps you make up your mind, especially with something that you're on the fence about. Might save you some money, and especially if you see them get frustrated and you think to yourself, well, is it worth it? You know, you might take the approach of, respectfully, do you think you're a better gamer than them? Are they just missing something? Which isn't always the case. You know, there you go. Haha. No, you can't get us. Yeah. So like I say, I think it gives you a good indication whether or not it's worth your time. Right, we've got to push this one there. There you go. Oh yeah, flip these, and then hit them with the sword. Right, flip this one. Yeah, okay. You see now, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice looks like it is my kind of game, but then I just don't feel like it's for me. I don't have the patience for that. I wish I did, You know, to be honest, I'm contemplating, for the sake of amusement. Oh, no worries. You have some great food. Enjoy, and thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back, and you take it easy. Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, shadows die twice? No. Like, shadows die before you've even left that first tower, and you probably have no patience to do any more than that. I think we're going to get the feather. Oh no. We died. But like I say, freshly brewed, if you're around on Thursday, we'll be playing Final Fantasy IX. So if you're interested, that's what we'll be playing. Oh, that was avoidable. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing for me is, you know, I know that there are definitely people who that is their game and they play it so well. I'm like, yeah, this is you. But I look at that and I'm like, I know that's not me. There you go. That's how you know. There's a little break in the wall, so we need bombs. Yeah, I know it's just not for me. And I think it's annoying because, like I say, Bloodborne, I've heard so many good things. I might try it because it's in PlayStation Plus. Yeah, I don't have a bomb for that wall. I think we need to get it from either here. I think, if I remember correctly, here we get the feather. Because then there's a whole thing around like that being easier. I love how they're like, hey, here's Goombas. Don't worry about it. Yes, I think you get the feather in this one, which means you can jump over loads of stuff. Yes, see? There you go. I don't know why it's Rock's feather, but sure. What's Rock gonna do with it? Right, there you go. And like these are the... Do you remember when you had to select two things? That's it. Your options are two things. Ah. There you go. Does Mario know you're here? Yeah, like you cannot use more than two things at once, you know. Oh, I think I need... I'll do this. I think it's easier to jump than it is to defend with the shield. Only if you have those ones you can't avoid. There is a way to do that and I cannot remember. Is it this? No. He's hiding over there. Yeah. There you go, he's gone. Oh man. You're a keyhole. Yeah, no, we don't have a key for that. That's annoying. yeah, like I say, I have a lot of respect for people who can play those games because of the effort that you have to put in. Right. What is the pattern? Shit. I'll carry on, it's fun. Is there anything this way we can do now? I think possibly. Yeah, we've already done that. Oh no. Yeah. But, you know, I think it is that thing where if you... like I say, it's really difficult because I think games, at least initially in the first level or so, should try and make it clear this is how the game is. But at the same time, if you then are like absolutely punished really early on in the game, you know, who knows, you might have missed out on an experience that is amazing, that eventually you might have loved and said, yeah, this is the best game I've played in 10 years. But you'll never know that because the first section of the game was difficult. And like I say, that for me just feels like a silly choice. Yeah. And it shouldn't do. You shouldn't feel like it's a massive chore. There you go. So he's locked in. Nope. Ah, oh, it's so annoying. No! Right. Oh, no. Doesn't even matter, does it? Oh, no. Something is inscribed, but it's missing. Yeah, a piece of that is gone. Yeah, I mean, like, for me, you know, you want escapism, you want a bit of fun. You don't want it to feel like a chore. And I was saying to my nephew, I think that's why, because he was complaining about Shenmue. And I get it, because by modern standards, you don't want to have to drive a forklift for hours on end. Ah, that's how you do it. No, not like that. There is a way you can get them all in sync. Like these two. Balls. No, they're out of sync. No! And then whatever happens to these two. Yes! Done. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And, you know, like... How do I put this? Like I say, sometimes I think a game can't hurt itself by having an easy mode. Turn aside, what was that? Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Okay. We'll do that. Thanks. Message. No. There we go. No! Shit. Yeah, I think, you know, at least some games where they offer you easy mode. This is the mini boss, by the way. There you go, he's done. And then it'll give you a warp point to the start, which is great. Yeah. Yeah. Was it... Which game am I thinking of that was one of the first to do it, by the way? By the way, do you want to try it on easy? Like, I think Devil May Cry does it. I think Devil May Cry, if you die more than a certain number of times initially, it then says to you, actually, do you want to try it on easy? And then you know, sense of pride, you might be like, no. but at least it gives you that option. Rather than trying to pretend like it's something. Yeah, I think it is that first Devil May Cry. Whether or not it's the first game to do it is, you know, I couldn't tell you for sure. But it definitely did it. Right, where are we going here? What am I missing? No. Now this is, I think this is the way back from another way. Right, we've got to go and find the nightmare key. The boss key. Dungeon boss. Right, so, hold on, we can go through this, it's fine. And you know, like I say, I'm alright with you asking me if actually do you maybe want to switch it up. I'd rather finish a game than never finish it. And especially on something that, you know, if you bought it brand new, do you really want to have spent the money that you did to find that? Yeah, you did that. You bought the game. And then actually you've then got to find somebody on eBay who wants it, you know? Yeah. Ah, this thing's gonna get me. No! Yeah. You know, again, we were talking about Metal Gear Solid earlier. You know, one of the best parts on it... okay. One of the best parts in it is that you would... When you finish the game, I think if you did it... If you saved Meryl, you got the bandana with like infinite ammo, and then if you saved Otacon, you got the other thing. You got the invisibility thing, so you could do. Oh, I need to flip these guys. No. Right, up we go. Yeah, you got the invisibility, and then, or you got the infinite ammo. So what it would mean is that you could do early bits. Yeah, I've done that. Do early bits really easily. Oh. Okay. Yeah, early bits really easily. And then obviously like the bosses, they would deliberately make it so that it didn't work. But what that meant is you were probably going to play the game twice. And if you really wanted to do it like full experience, you play through it 3 times. Because you do it once to get one of either the invisibility or the other thing. Or you'd then... And you'd then do it the other way around. Or then do it with both. And it makes your life so much easier. And then you just focus on enjoying the experience. Oh. What's happening here? Okay. Yeah, sorry, Jim. Yeah, Streamlabs basically is to make sure people don't spam. So you can do it in like smaller chunks. Apologize, mate. It's the bot. The bot trying to keep me safe. Because you know me, I'm in desperate need of saving. Yes, I missed that, mate. Sorry, what were you saying? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you see, so now I know, I mean, this doesn't help you now. I know with Uncharted, they do that. Like Naughty Dog is known for doing that. You can go back and do like infinite ammo, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Well, I was telling you that Dave was doing the grounded mode. He's just finished that run through. So yeah, he did Last of Us 2 on grounded. I think in total he had 303 deaths. There you go, that's the key we need. We're just going to avoid the fact that we're going to die. Yeah, 303 deaths in total, yeah. But, like, grounded, fully serious, you know, it's impressive to watch somebody do that. You know, like, obviously, yeah, dude. Well, he did alright with Rat King. What he said is, you know, like, some of the other human bits are the worst parts of that. Oh, shit, I should have jumped. Yeah, like, the bits with the humans, because on grounded it seems like they are next level, like, they hear everything that you do. Like, you think you're creeping up on them, you think you've got the edge, you'll be sneaking, and you'll get, like, that close, and then they'll turn around and get you. Or, you know, like, Lev will be occupying a corner that if you were there, you have the better advantage. But then Lev won't move because it's just the way that AI is. Lev won't move, you'll be stuck there. You'll try and do something. Then you'll go around the corner, and as soon as you go around the corner, like, they're on you. Yeah, and the dogs. Like, so, and it's funny because obviously, you know, would try and keep it spoiler free for people. But, like, the amount of stuff you're trying to save, like trying to do as much with melee as possible so that you know you still have ammo for specific sections. Yeah, I mean, it is crazy. Right, so that is there. That is here. We got the nightmare key. Oh my god. Yeah, and like, oh yeah, we need the shield. Have to get him in his tail. It's his tail. So he's done. Boom. There you go. Defeated the boss already. Now, I know I did terribly and died a fair few times up until that point, but look how easy I just defeated the boss. There you go. This is the first instrument that we need. Yeah, no, so that's the thing. You're meleeing as much as you possibly can. Like, as much. Because you want to keep ammo for stuff like the Rat King, or sections that you know are going to be tough. So yeah, and like, you can't one-shot the enemies that are wearing armor. So like, you might have done in any other mode, or in moderate or something. Yeah. So there you go. We've cleared the first dungeon. Yeah. I'm still going to play this for a little bit longer anyway, so all good. I'm going to take a quick sip. Right, so back. Yeah, so with like the bow, you're hoping that you've got that you can get the bolt back, and obviously in some instances you can. It doesn't always work though, because don't they break? And the owl's going to come and talk to us as we leave. There you go. Hoot. That's an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you. You were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has to be the power. Has the power to wake the windfish. Yeah. There we go. So we got to go to the swamp next. I think we benefit now from using the feather. Rock's feather. We can probably put away the shield for a while anyway. Yeah, that's just loops around to there. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. I think it is interesting doing those, you know, taking that approach, just trying to make sure that you've been conservative with the ammo. Hey buddy, it's serious. Yeah, really serious. Look at these guys. The moblins. Moblins. Yeah. Bow Wow's house. Bad scene with the moblins. Okay. There's no way you're not on camera. Yeah, so Jimbo, you told me, when we do an Avengers. I'm not going through that conversation with these kids again. And by the way, I mean these kids in this game, I don't mean kids in general. Oh, we don't need that. Oh my gosh, yes, I know it's serious. I'm trying to... Yes, because we're going to get Bow Wow. We'll put Bow Wow on a chain. Hey! It's terrible. Mr. Bow Wow. My Bow Wow has been dognapped by moblins. So we end up saving... What the hell? We're going to save... Okay. What the hell? How long was your message, dude? Oh my god. How long are your messages? Dude, give me a message count, I can fix that. Just have to double check. Okay. Well, listen, if you want to do one that is off stream, I'm available tomorrow, even if you just want to jump in. Paragraph. Right, let's do... Yeah, I mean, listen, if you want to do... I'll be around tomorrow. Just give me a shout and we can catch up. Because who knows, maybe we'll stream it. Maybe we'll be part of the stream. Maybe we'll have to add you to Discord. Yeah, and just in case anybody didn't know, there is a small Discord server. If you want to join, that's the link. James, I know you may or may not have Discord, so you might be like, what the hell is this? But then that way we can include voice chat, and it's a straightforward way. But anyway, we'll catch up off stream about that. So yeah, where was I? Oh, I've completely forgotten now. Oh well. Yeah, I've adjusted the message, but if you're sending something like a paragraph, like more than 140, that's why Nightbot and Streamlabs is telling you off. Yeah, Alright, cool. Well, thanks. I appreciate you dropping in, mate. You take it easy. You're fed up of being censored, that's what it is. Right, we've got to go and save the dog thing. Yeah, definitely. So I'm around, so all good, mate. All good. We need to go and save this lady's dog from the moblins. I have to remember where the moblins are. Peace out. A-Town down. And you're hoping for heat winds. But that wolf starting fights with me. Oh, I'm not playing this dude's game. It is possibly not worth it. Alright, let's go. So, where are the moblins keeping Bow Wow? Not there, not there. I remember these. So, these two, if you talk to them, I think that they need something because they all look alike. Oh, because she's got a load of kids, that's right. Yeah, the baby keeps asking for a Yoshi doll. Yes. And I think you can do that game. It's effectively like a claw game. Or you can do it. You can find a Yoshi doll. So there is a way, but I mean, hey, listen, let's try and get the Yoshi doll. Talk to this guy. 10 rupees, yeah, we'll play. Yeah. I think, if I remember correctly, you have to look at where the shadow is. Oh no. That, in theory, should pick up Yoshi. There you go. First try. Not bragging and saying I'm awesome, but I'm kind of awesome. Alright, there you go. We'll save that catching Yoshi. There you go. Done. So we'll go and give that to the baby. And then they give us something in return, I think. I cannot remember what though. But, hey. Yes, I will give that doll to your baby, yes. You're welcome. I am a generous person. Yeah, because then you give the bow, you trade the ribbon to somebody else. Do you trade the ribbon to the mini Bow Wow? I think you do. But it might not do it now because she's upset because they've taken the big Bow Wow. Yeah, I think you do. Some new accessories will be nice. So, you give this the ribbon. Yeah, and then you give the dog food. There you go. You give the dog food to the crocodile dude. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna come back and do it in a bit. Just relax. Right, let's go. Right, because we're going to go this way. I'm going to give him the dog food. Yes. Yep. It's canned food, for heaven's sake, man. That to me, please. Yeah, so he can have that. That's fine. And then we'll get bananas in return. And I think we can give them to that monkey in the tree. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. See? Like I said. And then the monkey should... Nope. Oh, I thought you talked to the monkey. Maybe I'm wrong. No. Oh well. No, I must be wrong about that. Oh well. There is somebody who will take those bananas. Not a bad return on like 10 rupees or whatever it was. Right, up we go. I think we have to make sure that we help them with the Bow Wow. Yeah, I know. It's really serious. The moblins came to the village. Yep. They all went for the house. Yep, the house, and then they did something at Bow Wow's house. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's fine. Right, where did she say it? Did she say where they go? Yep. Terrible, my Bow Wow is dognapped by moblins. Ooh, please help me, somebody pull my Bow Wow. I think it's either up or right. Possibly this way. Cannot remember. He'll be chained up. And then what we'll do is we'll use him to help us through the swamp bit. I don't think we need to go that way. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, I thought it was here for some reason. Like cellular mitosis. That's what that's like. Right. Not this way. Is it here? Yes. No, wrong button. Damn it. Yeah. Okay, we can't go that way. Yeah, because... Where is he? Is he here? Because these are the moblins, I think, aren't they? Okay, cool. So, not there. That's our heights. If we go here. Yeah. Oh. I think, unfortunately, need my shield. There you go. Just done that. No. What is happening? To rescue the mutt, that's right. It is I who will get you. Oh yeah, because he needs to headbutt the wall and then you attack him once he's done that. That's what we need to do, yep. Yeah, I remember. Taking me a while to remember, but nonetheless. Right, get rid of there. There you go. Right, so... Yes, we're an assassin who's come to save a dog. Wait. This is like the Genesis for John Wick. Right, because he does that, and then you... Right, just dodge him. There you go. Off he goes. Right. Over here, dude. Oh. Uh-oh. So close. Oh, shit. Well, we're not quitting. I refuse. I refuse. I'm still going. Oh, sometimes that mechanic is just a bit silly. There you go. And got our heart out of it, yes. What we need. Much more like it. Oh. All good. Right. So... Go. Off he goes. Annoying that you kind of only get him once. Right, off he goes. There you go. Oh. Ugh. Nearly there. Gonna get the dog back. And then we'll get to take him with us. Destroy those flowers. Oh. There you go, that is him done. Yep, done that. Good, good. There you go, nice little boss defeat. Just adding to our clips. There you go, so we're gonna save him. And then Bow Wow's gonna help us. Can't remember if it's like a good idea to take him to here now. Or... I think we can probably drop him off. There you go. Thanks, Bow Wow. The fearsome looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is in Gaponga Swamp. So because he's going to eat these. Oh man. Good stuff. Because we can take Bow Wow with us. And Bow Wow will eat the big flowers. There you go. Good stuff. Might play for a little bit longer. I'm not sure if you're still there. Because I know Jimbo's gone, I know Freshly Brewed had to go. The Bacon Mayo, are you still there? Good stuff. And then he should eat these flowers. Come on. Eat the flowers. There you go. It saves us a journey. There you go. Rupees? Any others? Are you there? There you go. Bottle Grotto. Because I think if you do... Is it this? No! Oh shit. Okay. That did not what I wanted it to do. Okay. That's annoying. Where did it put me? Okay. Right, listen, on that note, because we accidentally, inadvertently lost our save point. I think I'm going to probably wrap that up, actually. Simply because yesterday's stream was 5+ hours, and it went on till 1 AM for me. So, listen, Bacon Mayo, if you're still there, thank you for the follow. Ginge, thanks for the follow. Thanks for everybody who watched today. I've been Meki, or Meki for short. Like I say, I really appreciate the love and attention. Thanks for chatting with me. What we'll do is we'll find somebody to raid. I'm 100% sure there are people that we know who are active at the moment. So what we're going to do is find some lovely people to raid. We're going to go and do that. Yeah. So let's go and raid. Wait, what? Hold on, I was just looking for somebody to raid, and I think I don't know if they've turned off their raids. I'm not sure what's happening, or if they've just raided themselves, which is possible because I know that happens. You go to try and raid somebody, and then they're wrapping up as you go in and raid their channel. They're raiding somebody else, and it doesn't then link properly. Let's see if we can raid. Oh, she might have turned off raid. Let's raid Retro Stew and just see how he's doing. Okay. Let's raid Retro Stew. So he's a retro gamer. He's a big fan of retro games. And he's currently playing Hollow Knight. So in a second, once this kicks off, we should be able to raid him. Right, let's just make sure. Yeah, because for some reason, some of my raids just misbehave. Right, let's raid now. Will that do that? Has that worked?